So when looking at the football program as a whole, not this particular team, but the importance of continuing to vie for the top recruits and really market the brand and the image being what it is, facilities are what people look at primarily, along with a few other items. But the football program will go into a football-only facility here in the next few years. It's very impressive on paper or online, and that ground is going to be broken this Friday.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting since it's been a couple of years now since they announced this whole deal. Even Wan'Dale Robinson was like their poster boy for the thing before he'd even played a game here. So, yeah, finally they're going to break ground here, and so it's a big deal. And they're having a ceremony here Friday at 3:30 Central Time for the groundbreaking. So, yeah, should be cool. We'll be there. It's not open to the public, but it's VIPs and media only. So, yeah, we'll hear from a bunch of the big shots from around campus, and they're gonna start getting that thing going. And I see that Bill Moose was talking about that a little bit tonight, Nebraska's athletic director, and they're looking. What do you say? They need to get their pledges up to $80 million. That's what they were needing, and they surpassed that. So that's kind of why it's all moving forward right now. And with the weather warming up finally, only in Nebraska it can snow, and a week later it's 91 like it was yesterday. So yeah, they're getting that going, and they're still looking to get an additional $20 million that they'll need to get it all done once it's going. So yep.
It's good to hear they got their 80 million. I thought maybe they might be knocking on your door next, seeing if you've got any kind of like money like that laying around.
Well, at least they don't have to, look for an extra home game there and cut Oklahoma trip out of there to save money. So, that's a good thing.
Absolutely. So I know that because you addressed this a couple of months ago with us, that you had seen maybe some type of virtual tour, just mock-ups online, that sort of thing. And when building these facilities, I've got to think that the bar is so high with these Taj Mahals that are being built across America that you're not necessarily going to outdo the other guy, but you're going to want to put something in it that makes it eye-catching or memorable, that we built this that overlooks the water or does this, or there's just this unique aspect to it. Was there really anything that caught your eye as being really kind of extra cool to the way this is going to be built out?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's one kind of a cool advantage that you have. It doesn't matter what school you are right now, but if you're building something like this right now, use like Northwestern as an example of putting something beautiful up there. You give other schools like in Nebraska, you get a chance for them to come in and check out your stuff and get ideas from what you just did. So now you can make it bigger and better, and add your finishing touches on it, to your uniqueness, to make it yours. Now, that being said, what I think is really cool with the sketches of this and the online mock-up is just a complete glass observation, just like a whole building, basically. It's like a whole side. It's between the stadium and the outdoor practice facilities, where the outdoor practice fields are right now, and next to the Hawks Center, the indoor practice facility. So I mean, it's going to make a whole complex out of the whole deal. So I mean, and that wall, they have sketches of people standing in there and watching practice going on and stuff like that. And that's just going to be super cool. And then I think I mentioned it last time we talked about this, but the media, we're going to have our own dedicated media area finally. So that's going to make things a lot better. And I'm imagining, it'll be all press conference set up. So yeah, all that's going to be really neat. No more squeezing everybody into tight spaces like we are right now because we're under COVID regulations, and it's kind of crazy what we're doing right now. We're having to do our interviews down inside the stadium under the stands. They're coming in and they're they put a backdrop up and put a mic stand down and a box for us all to plug into, and they got some lights hanging there, and away they go. And it's been pretty chilly. That's like a wind tunnel right there too. So it's been brutally cold some of these days. We've been down there, and so once we get all that done, I think it's just gonna be great, and it's gonna improve the quality of everybody's work, and just the quality overall of aspects that everybody struggles with right now, say with audio problems and video problems and stuff like that. So it's going to be a real neat deal, and super big eye-catching thing, and that's what you got to do these days to keep recruiting up there competitively with the schools in your conference and the big boys across the nation.